Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time, I sort of did a little mod showcase episode, if you want to call it that, where I came up to the North Point Dam over here and did some settlement building, because the mod that I showcased allows you to actually reach this dam and use it as a settlement, which I think is really cool. Now today, we're going to be heading over to Safari Adventure and going on an adventure to claim it for ourselves. So I was taking a look at the map, and then I just realized and remembered that I actually got 2 level ups from when I was building up this settlement. So we're going to be taking both of those level ups now. I think what we're going to do, we're going to take Armorer 4, and then we're going to take Lone Wanderer 3. I should have already taken Lone Wanderer 3 because, well, it gives me 25% more damage, but better late than never, am I right? And we have discovered Safari Adventure, but we're going to head around to the front entrance. Oh. Did you see that? What the... That was pretty cool. Oh, and they're not happy with me. They thought it was my fault that they fell from the sky. Okay, well, we're gonna leave them alone. We're gonna go this way, actually. Well, I was gonna leave them alone, but they want to mess with me and my dog. So me and my dog are going to mess with them. Okay, I guess it was just the one that followed us over here. Alright, well, that's fine. So now we are at Safari Adventure. I've already discovered the location over there, but we should see a fight, or never mind, he's already knocked him unconscious. But this is the, well, one of the new enemies of Safari Adventure in Nuka World, who's already dead. And that officially started the quest Safari Adventure. Not to be confused with the location. It's a quest, not the location, you know? Oh. He got so close to me that it canceled his dialogue.
Man, Sito see you kill monster. You friend?
Sure, we could be friends.
Sure, we can be friends.
Sito happy have strong friend. You kill monster alone. Monster strong, but you stronger.
Yeah, 3-away
Sito
is
happy
pretty strong.
You kill monster. Monster hurt Sito and Sito family.
Well, I can't hurt you anymore, Sito.
No, many more monster. No stop. Sito kill monster. New monster come. Sito kill monster again. New monster come again. Monsters not stop. Help Sito stop monsters.
Of course I'll help you.
Sito happy you help. New friend, follow Sito.
Alright, lead
Sito
the way.
show you thing to help kill monsters.
Okay. Let's follow him. We should run into more of them. But yeah, the Gator Claws, they're a new enemy in Safari Adventure for Nuka World, and they're basically just like a reskin Deathclaw. Wait, Sito, are you an employee? This is an employees only area. I know that there's like 1 or 2 that are around. Yep, there he is. Thought I got hit by something. This thing is not very strong, as it turns out. Then kind of a pea shooter. I guess I really do need all the ammo that the raiders have been providing me with. Alright, the primate house. Ooh, a bunch of gorillas, or my bad, ghoul-rillas.
This home. This family. No worry. They not hurt you. You friend Sito. Mean you friend family.
We could try to pass this yellow speech check. How did you end up being raised by these gorillas?
Sito no tell. Story makes sad.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But you have a lovely family, Sito.
You say nice thing. Sito like new friend. Now you help Sito. Family in danger. Hide here from monsters. Here only play safe. Here have no food. Here have no water. Sito go outside to help family. Monster try to kill Sito. Sito kill many. More monsters come. Never stop. Sito scared monster hurt family.
It's okay, Sito. We'll take care of your family.
Sito like new friend. Sito have story. Story help stop monsters.
Okay.
Sito eat with family. Wrinkly man come inside home. Wrinkly man hurt. Sito try help. Wrinkly man say he make monsters. Sito mad at Wrinkly man. Monsters hurt family. Wrinkly man sorry monsters hurt family. He give Sito shiny thing. He say shiny thing help Sito stop monsters. Sito try help more, but Wrinkly man die. Sito put Wrinkly man in ground, but keep shiny thing. Now give shiny thing new friend. Help Sito.
And he gives us a holotape.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility. This is my final recording. I've done something horrible. The thing I created, the thing I called the Gator Claw, they must be destroyed. They can't be tamed. They can't be controlled. Their sheer ferocity is like nothing I've ever seen. And now, the Nuka Gen replicator is out of control. It's producing them at an alarming rate. Please, somebody, anybody, find my passcode or Dr. Hines. Shut down the replicator before it's too late. And if this recording should reach Dr. Hines, please tell him to forgive me.
And there we go. Oh, we got to talk to Sito. Well, before we talk to him, we got a note from Sito, or for Sito, rather. If you're reading this note, then you've met Marco Sito. His father, Marcos, was killed in a super mutant attack on our settlement, and I'm afraid my own wounds will be taking me as well. I don't have much time, and I'm terrified to send him out into this world alone. But I don't have any choice. I'm begging you to please take him in and see that he gets the food and shelter he'll need in order to survive. Tell our little Sito that his parents love him, and that if he's looking for us, we'll always be inside his heart. Sito's mother, Imelda. Very sad story. And then we could assume that this baby carriage was probably his? I don't know.
Shiny thing help new friend.
Yes, it did. It was pretty helpful. Now we just need to find the cloning facility.
Sito have idea. Sito see Wrinkly man come from big triangle house long time ago. Go to big triangle house. Find cloning facility. Stop monsters. Sito come with new friend. Sito help.
Sure thing. Dogmeat and I can use your help. Follow us.
Sito strong. Sito help new friend.
Alright, let's enter the big triangle house. So there are a lot of the gator claws around here, which, if I remember correctly, we are required to actually kill them all anyway, because they're in the park and we need to deal with them. I can hear one over here on the other side of this. I believe he's actually fighting. Oh, never mind. He's not fighting anything. He's fighting us. Thinking of inside of that cage over there. See, Sito is nice because he can kind of distract him for us. But this is a bear cage in here, if I recall. Or no, it's not. I'm thinking of a different one. It has a pool, so this might have been the alligator exhibit or something. I don't know. Get him. Get him. Get him. Perfect. See if there's a sign or something that might say what it is. Don't feed animals. Keep hands out of the cage. Okay, yeah. This isn't really telling us what was in here. This one is the bear exhibit. Yes, okay. I knew that. No, I don't think that there was one outside. Okay, there's a Yaoguai outside. But a gator claw is what I was referring to, not being outside. But inside, there is. There's also a much tougher bear on the inside. Already fighting and stuff. Who's the tougher one? Oh, it's a stunted Yaoguai. He's not really going to be surviving for that long. Hold on, gotta reload. There we go. Good job, Sito. You just destroyed that bear. Ooh, a stealth boy in here. Wow, that's quite lucky, to be honest. And then, ooh, super stim pack out of there. And there's an exit, which this should lead us to the outside of the pen, because that's like where the employees would go down to feed them. Okay, I did turn off the light. The gator claw saw us anyway, which, I mean, it was going to see us anyway. Leave me alone. Owie, that hurt. Ow, 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 ow. Cito, beat him. I didn't even get the reload off. There we go. He's dead now. Time to drink all the Nuka-Cola cherry. Also use a Hydra to restore the limb condition. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that there's some in the water somewhere. That's just the ambient sounds. We also need to get up to that treehouse. So since we're right here, and before I forget about it, let's go ahead and head on up there. I mean, we need to kill the gator claws anyway, you know? I keep accidentally shooting Cito because he keeps running in front of me. There we go. 212 XP for that. That's pretty good. We just got to find the entrance to the maze. Also, something else I'd like to mention. This statue is just really weird. Cappy on top of Bottle. I don't know. It's a disturbing thing to look at. You know what I mean? Nuka victory and another gator claw. Bad gator claw. Hey, don't you hit my dog. I punch him. I was hoping that punch would have killed him. Ooh, future weapons today. Why would you throw that away? But yeah, I was hoping that punch was going to finish him off. Would have been quite funny. But alright, I don't remember how to get through here, but there are at least one. There is at least one gator claw in here. Obviously, that one right there. And if you have a jetpack or you just do some parkour, you could just skip through the entire maze. But we're not about that. We're gonna legitimately do it and deal with the gator claw. And by deal with them, I mean run away. Oh, there's rad rats. Ooh, we can lead the rad rats to the gator claw. Ooh, let me pass. Ooh, he's going for me. He decided he wants to focus on me and not dog me. I just gotta drink all the Nuka-Cola. Okay, well, I guess Cito was dealing with all of them. Ow! Owie. The animations are breaking. Alright. We are burning through our 5.56, but that's okay. We only need 11 more rounds of 5.56. Even doing the maze legitimately, it's really not a complicated maze. It's not like the maze from Buried in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Excuse me, dog meat. Thank you. Then we reach the end, and we got one of these lifts. That takes us up here. And I think we already discovered the location, right? Yeah, we've already discovered the location. And there's another one of the disturbing looking statues, although this one's not all destroyed and stuff. And this dude's got some stuff on him. We got some good stuff in there. And then we got the medallion dispenser for the Safari Adventure. And I don't know if there's anything else around here. I mean, there's these soda mixer stations, which I haven't talked about yet. Give me a second to finish looting. Ooh, Nuka grape. That's good. Another Nuka K ticket roll right here. Ooh, more grenades. That's pretty good. Oh, there's an ammo box with plasma cartridges. I don't use those. Oh, there's a missile launcher up here. Okay. Oh, 308. Yes. And, ooh. Wait a minute. That's suppressed? Wait, does mine have a suppressor? I think it does, but I honestly don't remember. No, it doesn't. It has a muzzle brake on it. And this one's got a... Oh, wait. Not that one. This one. This one's got a suppressor on it. Oh, yes. That's actually perfect. We're taking that one and we're leaving this one. We don't need that one. And then I'm also going to leave the other stuff. But yes, now we finally got a suppressor for our DKS 501. Now, before we head anywhere else, I want to talk about the soda mixer. So basically, it's just a little crafting station that allows you to craft the various Nuka recipes that you find. We'll head over to that diner next. Actually, scratch that. The big ol' weird-looking triangle building is right here, so we'll go here since we're here. The Welcome Center. Alright, so search Big Triangle House for a way into the cloning facility. And there is a gator claw in here, which you can cheese them pretty easily. And there's one of the recipes I was just talking about right there. But you could cheese them by just baiting them up here, kind of using it like a Doris catwalk from, wait, that's my, there it is. This is what I was looking for. But yeah, you can kind of use upstairs as like a Doris catwalk from Call of Duty Zombies. You know, you just stand here at the end in case you don't have Dogmeat or Ceto with you. Then you can just kind of shoot him. Then when he jumps up, you can just jump down like this, and then you can kind of stand in here. Nuka Rush, I think, is pretty good. Nuka Grape is also a really good one to have. But then you can just stand in here, and then you can like jump over this, and then you can just kind of run in circles around him using this, or even running back upstairs. But okay.
Know how to open.
If he doesn't know how to open the terminal, but we got an AFAD duffel bag, so we get some pre-war money, and we could read the AFAD manifesto. It actually sounds like that was a holotape that was added, and it was.
We, the members of AFAD, have an important message for those...
Psst. Chipmunk, tell them what our name means.
What are you doing? I have the thing running right now.
Don't just say AFAD. Tell them what it stands for.
I'm trying to do something serious here, Rabbits, and I already have the recording started.
We'll take this out of the recording later. Just tell them.
Fine. We, the members of the Animal Friends and Defenders, have an important message to those who are causing the destruction of the environment. We will not stand idly by and watch our animal brothers and sisters get hunted to extinction. We will take action. We will not remain complacent while corporations abuse our animal brothers and sisters in the name of so-called science. We will take action. We will not turn our backs as...
Oh, don't forget the part about slaughtering the animals needlessly for food.
You know I'm recording, right? You see that red light, yeah?
I'm sorry, Chipmunk. I was just trying to, you know...
Just toss that tape and we'll try again. And when we're done, don't throw out the good tape and keep the bad one like last time.
That's exactly what he did this time, because it was in the bag at the facility. Now, I could be wrong about this, but I'm fairly certain that they were trying to break into this facility, the cloning facility, because, you know, they knew that they were doing some scientific research with the gator claws or something like that, and I believe that they were trying to break in, which is why we can't access it anymore. And also, AFAD is kind of Bethesda and Fallout 4's way of making fun of PETA in the game. I'm pretty sure that's what they're also a reference to. But anyway, let's take a look at the employees-only terminal. So unfortunately, security status is in Code Grizzly. So what that means is the facility is in full security lockdown, and the laboratory can only be accessed by either Dr. Hine, Dr. McDermott, or Mr. Bradburton himself. But we can take a look at this ransom note, which I believe is from AFAD. Attention, Mr. Bradburn, or one of his lackeys. We've tried doing this the nice way, and you haven't played along. You even went so far as to ban us from your parks. Well, sir, this is a free country, despite what you corporate fat cats think. AFAD is going to show you you don't have the control you thought your money buys you. We have your top scientist, Dr. Hine, held hostage, right where you plan to build your precious angry anaconda. Come along and we can discuss the terms of his release. Bring the police and you lose your star employee. So we can presume that we need to head over to the construction site to see if we can find anything over there. So because we need to pass by it anyways, we can head into the Jungle Journey Theater. And
Tonight showing at the Starlight Interstellar
there was a
Theater
Gator Claw in
will be
here. Yep,
Night
he
of
was
the
singing on
Big
stage
Master
and we
Bash.
interrupted him. Sorry about that, Mr. Gator Claw. But your time to shine is not today. Oh no, the microphone fell over. No, alright, I guess it's not my time to shine either. I am now in last place. No, that was that. I seem to remember there being a little more loot in here, but there is not. I also just noticed that the game wants us to talk to Ceto.
From the Wolfpack Corporation.
Snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe Dr. Under Giant Mental Snake.
Well, I'm sure you know exactly where that is, Ceto, and so do I, because I was kind of on my way there and I forgot to talk to you before getting the quest update.
Yes, Ceto no. It big. What word? Ride like big snake. Ceto see from everywhere. Very big.
We're happy to
Very
announce that the first 10
snaky.
guests to arrive at the
In
Bury the
uphill
Bear show
behind
will
Sue.
receive a plush berry
Maybe
to
Dr.
take home.
Man there.
Good job, Cito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Cito help. Cito like help new friend.
Now, if you don't bring him with you, you have him wait with his family,
Reserve your
you can
tickets
basically just
now
bypass
and
having
be
to
the
talk to
first
him.
ride our
Which is
angry
why I normally
anaconda
don't bring him
coaster
along. I
opening
like Cito.
soon
He's
at
kind of funny.
Safari
He says some funny things too. But I normally don't bring him with me. I normally just, you know, me and dog meat. I don't think there's anything in this. There were some rad rats. Yeah, there was just a few rad rats in here, or a couple of rad rats. Unfortunately, there's really nothing in here. So, anyway, continuing onward. I know that there's a gator claw in the water somewhere. Unless I'm just completely mistaken. But before we head up to the construction site, we are going to head inside the reptile house. Obviously, this might be where we will find some gator claws.
Cito strong.
There should be 2 of them in here. Right? I could have sworn that there was another one that was always down there. Yep, I guess not, but we'll head downstairs, and I'm fairly certain there is one down here. Stealth meter is moving a bit. Never mind, there's just some more rad rats. There's a Nuka orange right here, which is pretty cool. And we do got a Reptile House tour guide terminal, which I don't think is really going to be very useful to us. Yeah, not really, but anyway, we'll head back outside. There was really no noteworthy loot aside from that Nuka-Cola orange. But we would have needed to come through here anyway to kill that gator claw because, like I said, I'm pretty sure that the quest for this area does require you to kill all of the gator claws. Alright, we're at the giant metal snake. So we need to find the password, which I already know is over there. We've discovered the location. But we are going to check out some of the other stuff, you know, these other trailers and whatnot, in case there's any noteworthy loot. Cito, why are you getting their attention? Don't get their attention, please. There we go. There's one down. This quest will get a bit easier when you actually get towards the end, when the gator claws actually have a quest marker above all of them. Or I think it will have it above the last, like, 3 or 5. It's either 5 or 3, one of the two. Obviously, that'll make it a little easier to find them, but it's not that difficult to find them to begin with. Wow, this guy just doesn't care that I'm shooting him. Get him, Cito. Never mind. And we got another one right there. Hold on, I gotta reload Cito. And I missed. Dang it. Alright, Cito, finish him off for me. Get him, Cito. You got this. You got this, Cito. Get him. Get... never mind, you don't got this. But I do. Well, there was nothing in those trailers, so we need to check out these little trailers over here. We get a free fusion core, though, so that's pretty cool. Then we do have to head up this way because there's a lot of rubble and debris in front of all the doors because, you know, as we've already established, the PETA group, or AFAD, basically just barricaded themselves inside of this trailer, so that way, they could keep the guy hostage. And on the roof, they, for some reason, left their key and interrogation and a lot of 762, which I will not say no to. And here's the door. We can unlock that. And then inside, we find Dr. Hines' passcode and some more 762.
We open clothing facility.
Yep. Yes, we will, after I finish looting in here. I don't think there's any other gator claws out here, but I will double check just in case. I think if we go much further out there, we'll find some more of the Brahmaluffs, as well as some gazelles. I don't think that Crash Vertibird had anything at it. So back in the Welcome Center, we can run back to this terminal, so we can actually access the facility. Now that we have his password, we now got a new option to unlock the door to the Nuka-Gen replication facility. And that opens the door. So now we can actually...
Never been here.
Yep, the door was locked. But now we need to deactivate the malfunctioning cloning machine, and I will be looting all the way. And there is a lot more gator claws down here who have already pretty much discovered... us immediately. I mean, he can't fit through here, though, so we can kind of cheese it. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Get him, dog meat. Good boy, dog meat. I think there is another one down in this area. I don't remember exactly where they all are. We do have some of Dr. McDermott's journals here, so I suppose we can... Never mind, the quick play thing still doesn't work. We'll look at 47 Bravo.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hein was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
So from that one, we can basically learn that he has become a ghoul due to the radiation from the bombs, and then we can listen to his journal, 53 Lima.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hein would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? Well, I'll continue recording later.
And there we can learn a little bit more about what he was doing. I don't know where the, oh, this is already the final room. I don't know why I thought this place was bigger, but this is the final room here. There is a very tough, I believe it's either a legendary or is an albino gator claw. But I hear one up here to the right. Nope, it's an albino. And he's, of course, Cito's going to engage with that one. So what we are going to do, we're going to run back, pull out our MG42. We're going to get to work. There's one down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, no. We got to reload. Okay. There we go. Perfect. MG42. It's insane. It is really good. It's a really good weapon, and it's not even really fully modified to the best that it can be. Yeah, as I was saying, this is the final room. I thought this dungeon was a little bit bigger, but it was not. I forgot what I was saying, or what I was talking about when I said I forgot about something else, so maybe it'll come back to me. Maybe not, but hey, we got another fusion core and a whole bag of cement. Here's this steamer trunk. We got more 308s, 44 Magnum, 10mm, another DKS, and pre-war money. Okay, well, I mean, I'm kind of happy with the DKSs that we've been getting. I got really lucky with the one earlier that had a suppressor on it, which I do have the gun nut to actually put a suppressor on it now, but I didn't mean to drink that. I meant to grab that. But, okay. And then we can open this hatch, which I don't know if you need. I'm pretty sure we do. Ooh, a suppressed service rifle. That's pretty cool. We're going to leave that, though. Pretty sure we do need to at least be on this side to access down here, because this is like the, not really the Skyrim door, but, yep. Okay, just as I thought. It does require the terminal, but it's a Skyrim door. Actually, no, I think it is the Skyrim door. We're obviously going to use it to get out of here, but you know what I mean. Before we can go anywhere, we do have to shut the machine off. And next to the machine, we do have another one of Dr. McDermott's journals, which I was going to say, now that I remember, or well, I now remember what I was going to say when I said over there that I forgot what I was going to say, but then I remembered. I don't know how I missed that whole entire Nuka K ticket roll, but that gave us 950 tickets, which is pretty cool. So let's listen to that holotape. Dr. McDermott's journal, entry 69 Hotel.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I have left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka Gen replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen within a few years. I know Dr. Hine would have objected to this course of action, but he isn't here, and I can't let this equipment fall into the wrong hands.
And there we go. That is what I was going to say over here. I was going to say, I don't remember where the holotape was, where Dr. McDermott talks about how he made the gator claws, and there it was. It was right next to the freaking cloning machine that we need to turn off, which we are going to turn off right now. The system is still active. The program currently running is McDermott 987 Golf Charlie 114 Gator Claw. So we can disable this one. And there we go. Oh, yep. Okay, I knew I missed some. But now what we can do, we can actually go back and we can resume the queued replication procedure, which this one, as you saw there, I meant to go back, not exit the terminal. This program is Hine 442 Golf Zulu 012 Gazelle. So now this will actually produce the gazelles, which, oh, there are some more of them. I switched the wrong weapon. Again. There we go. Presumably, they showed up from this pipe over here after you leave. I don't think they show up from turning the machine back on, because you don't have to turn the machine back on. But it's a good way to get some gazelles, which there's one right now. Look at that. Look at that gazelle. Pretty cool. It's basically just like a reskinned rad stag, pretty much. But yeah, once you turn it on, it immediately produces one. And then when you leave and come back a few days later, it will have produced a bunch of them. Then they'll basically just be populating the area. Ooh, this one had some money on them. Nice. But we are at 20 out of 21. So I've already cleared out most of the gator claws. So there's just one more. We are going to leave via the Skyrim door, as I said. And this is where it dumps us out at. Now, I'll need to run around and try to remember where the last one is. I feel like he's either going to be out back, or I ran past a location in here that I forgot about. Oh, there's some legendary ants right here. For a legendary ant. I feel like the MG42 is a little bit of an overpower. Ooh. Is that a combat shotgun? Oh, it's a combat rifle. Oh, man. Hitman's Harding Piercing Automatic Combat Rifle. I was really hoping that was a combat shotgun. 10% damage while aiming. That's not bad. It is on automatic right now, so the damage is going to be lower than if it was semi-automatic, which we could maybe take a look at that. So I doubt that's going to replace my DKS, but we will see. I also wasn't expecting those ants because their ant mounts are right here. They'll normally spawn ants. I forgot that those were here. I knew there was a flying ant swarm in here somewhere. I thought it was in the theater, though. And back here, we got the Nuka Hardy recipe. And that is, I believe, the only other Nuka elixir recipe, excuse me, dog meat, Nuka elixir recipe that's in the Safari Adventure. I believe there's only the two. The one that I grabbed over there and the one that I grabbed right over here. It would only make sense that the last gator claw is right next to the primate house, and of course I missed it. And I missed that shot. I had missed my opening shot. That's okay. Sorry about that, Cito. Yes, good job, Cito. This is the last one. He's trying to T-pose on dog meat, it looks like. And now he is dead. The final Gator Claw has been dealt with. You can deal with pretty much all of them, except for except for the ones that are inside the actual cloning facility itself. That is the only one, or those are the only ones that you can't deal with before going down there. But you can pretty much do all the other ones early. I just happened to miss this one. So now comes the potentially sad part, because the way the quest words the next objective is we gotta deal with Cito and his family. So that makes it sound like you need to get rid of them, kick them out, or possibly even kill them. We're not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna throw on my charisma gear, my glasses, my hat, my arm, and I accidentally stored or got rid of my suit that gives me like +2 charisma, but that's okay, because luckily I've been hanging on to a couple copies or a few copies of meeting people, which increases my persuasion chance in dialogue by 10%. So we'll take one of those, and then we'll speak with Cito.
New friend done? No more monsters?
Yep, and they should not be coming back. Your family is safe, Cito.
Cito so happy. How Cito thank new friend?
Well, I have some friends moving in here, and if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that for me?
Cito trust you.
Hey, there we go, we did it.
Cito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito save. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
And we will always remember you, Cito. And he gives us Cito's Shiny Slugger, which refills your action points on a critical hit, which is actually a pretty good melee weapon, especially because if you're going for a melee character and you have perks like Blitz and stuff, it's pretty good. Like, I don't know if this is really the best possible legendary effect you could get on a melee weapon, but it's a really solid one. It's pretty good. We are going to gladly take that. Something else that's always funny is, like, it's interesting that he doesn't use his own bat. He'll use a random melee
Cito
weapon, which
can't wait to
I
meet
think he
new
uses
friends.
a normal wooden bat, or I don't remember what he uses, but on this occasion he appears to have a vertibird blade, which is a melee weapon that is added from a mod that I got, because, you know, it makes sense, because it should be a weapon that super mutants have, and that's why, but I didn't realize Cito would be
can't
using that
wait
as well.
to meet new friends.
Yes. Now we do need to head back up here to this flagpole. Kind of a missed opportunity for the flagpole to not be up in the treehouse. I think that would be a great spot for it, but I guess this works. Now, obviously, seeing as Safari Adventure is in fact a zoo, it only makes sense to assign the pack here. So, Cito will actually be pretty happy with meeting the pack. So before we actually end things off for this episode, we are going to head back over to, there's the quest that is always delayed. I don't know why it's so delayed. Normally, I know I've said it for the other 2 zones that I've already captured, but normally it completes right when you assign the flag. Ooh, that's a nice look right there. But anyway, as I was saying, before we end things off, I do want to attach that suppressor onto my DKS 501. So I'll go back over to the North Point Dam, and it looks like we got a new settler over there as well, because I had 3 before, and now we're up to 4. And then by the time we're done over there, we should probably have a tribute chest available, so we can come back over here. We could see how the pack is liking it over here, and then we could talk with Cito and see how he likes his new friends. And look at that, just from fast traveling here, we already have the haul available from Safari Adventure. Alrighty, so the suppressed armor-piercing DKS 501 sniper does 109 damage, and mine does 144. So mine does more damage anyway. So all we are going to be doing is swapping the muzzle and possibly the barrel, because this one's got a long ported barrel and this one's got a long barrel. So we're going to throw on the sawed-off barrel because it's the cheapest one available, and the sawed-off barrel does not have a muzzle mod slot, and I'm assuming it put it into my inventory, right? It did. Okay, just wanted to make sure that I didn't accidentally get rid of it and waste those resources. Now we no longer need this thing, so we will scrap it, and that gives us a decent amount of useful stuff off of that. So, down over here, and we throw on the suppressor. So finally, I got a suppressed sniper rifle, which is really nice. And we can also throw on the long ported barrel, which gives us a little bit more range than the standard long barrel. Kind of sucks that it loses the bipod, but it's not the end of the world, you know? Back over at Safari Adventure, you can already see the pack have already happily moved into the place. The trees are going wild from the wind, so that's pretty cool. And the tribute chest is right
Tonight
over
showing
here,
at
and
the Starlight
some
Interstellar Theater
nice
will be
ammo,
Night of
more
the Fishman's
7.62.
Revenge. Not
I don't know why the
recommended for
announcer is
children
suddenly
under 5.
really loud. Ooh, they got me a ton of Nuka Cola. Oh, never mind, these are tickets. But either way, still a ton of Nuka Cola and a Radaway, which I think I might actually use that Radaway right now. Now I just gotta find Cedo, wherever he went. Oh, look at that, and there's one of the gazelles. See, the gazelles, like I was saying earlier, they just wander around. There's a bunch of them outside the primate house. And I'm guessing Cedo is in here. Yes, he is in the primate house. Hey, Cedo, how's it going?
Sito like pack men. They like family, like Sito like family.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. Cedo likes the pack, and that's basically the little extra dialogue you'll get from him. I don't know if he actually leaves this place anymore, or if he just hangs out in here with his family. I know the gorillas don't leave at all, or the gorillas, my bad. So with Safari Adventure under our control, or under the pack's control rather, well, the pack are kind of under my, you know what I mean. With Safari Adventure claimed as ours, I am going to end off the video here. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would greatly appreciate you dropping a like on it. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate you subscribing as well. If you're curious or you want to know any of the mods or anything that I'm using, or you want to use them for yourself, there is a link to a Google document that I put together in the description with every single mod, the links to all of them organized by category or by mod category, so that way you can download them or take a look at any of them for yourself. I also have a link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, whatever time it is for you in whatever time zone you are in, and I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.